Welcome, Capricorn, to your tarot reading for the week of April 12th. Hope y'all are doing fantastic. The deck I am using today is the Veronica's Dreams Tarot. This is the deck I created. It is a prototype, so there is some little bit of glitches in it. Not much. The font needs to be changed. I think I'm actually going to print them a little bit larger than the typical tarot deck. Just a slight bit, like a 1/4 inch wider, 1/4 inch taller. Yeah. So here I go. Enough of me. Now I get on to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Pulling 3 cards for the energy for the week, plus a challenge and what is unexpected. We have got King of Wands, 4 of Cups, 6 of Clarity. Clarity in my deck is the Swords challenge here. Ace of Cups and the unexpected energy of the week. What's going to be a surprise? Ooh, 2 cards. I'm going to take them. We've got the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. And what is the advice? 7 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Clarity here, which is the Queen of Swords. She sees things clearly. That you have a plan in mind here. There's something where you've got a plan. You know where you want to go. You've got kind of things figured out and you're headed there, or so you think. There's some things that are getting in your way a little bit, and I want to say there's this King of Wands. This King of Wands, it could be you or it could be someone else. Fire sign, if it is someone else, probably, or has heavy fire in their chart. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But it does feel to me like I'll have to clarify, because I've got the 4 of Cups, which I feel like, you know exactly what you want, but I feel like this King of Wands energy, whoever that is, comes in and kind of changes things up a little bit. And I feel like it confuses you. You're like, no, that's not what I want. I want something else. You're telling me I want this. No, I don't. And this is like the poor little old me card, I call it, because he's being handed something, but he's not noticing it. So it's like, oh no, that's not what I want. But I feel like really that this king might be kind of leaning you away from what your plans were. But you decide, no, I'm going where I want to go. The 6 of Swords, in this case, 6 of Clarity. I'm going where I want to go. I'm going to get what I want to get. You're not going to get in my way here. I'm after my dreams or whatever this is that you have your mind set on. Let's clarify especially that king. What is that king? Who is that king? What is this king all about for our Capricorns? It's 2 of Cups, so it could be someone you're in a relationship with or a partnership with. They're kind of like, they're kind of sidelining you a little bit. Let's look at this 4 of Cups for sure, because the 4 of Cups to me says, nope, I want something else. Yeah, Knight of Cups. You want the Knight of Cups. Unexpectedly, though, the Knight of Wands is coming in, so you're not going to get the Knight of Cups. It's not that neither one is worse or the other, but for some reason, you've got your eyes set on this. I do feel like what you're really looking for, though, is you are looking for maybe a romantic offer, like actually a proposal or something. Tell me more about this 6 of Swords. Now, if it's not love, it could be just an offer in general. Yeah, you're moving forward. You're going, nope, I just got to move forward. The wheel is about moving on, moving into something better. The wheel has just as much of that energy as the 6 of Swords. They're both very similar cards. So, the wheel is more of a faded, I need to move forward. I need to not let time get away from me. And the 6 of Swords is kind of that way as well. So I do feel like, yeah, you might be, if it is love, it is someone definitely kind of getting in your way a little bit. You want something different than you're getting, because you do have the Ace of Cups in your challenge. You're trying to fill a cup that's you're really struggling on filling, just like with that Knight of Cups coming in. It may not be the knight that you are going to get, though. So I think it's keep that in mind, that sometimes what we're actually dreaming for is not necessarily the best thing for us. It's not always that way, but it can be. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups. Yeah, Two of Wands. Yeah, you do need to plan what you need to do next. The Two of Wands, how to move forward. But I do feel, and there was that Two of Cups. Yeah, this is going to be a challenge for you to fill it exactly the way you want. Because in your unexpected, you have the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. There is definitely someone coming in here rather quickly. Now, I like the Knight of Wands as far as quick energy better than the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands is more motivated, passionate, exciting. The Knight of Swords is kind of like, wow, like almost chaotic type energy. The Knight of Wands is more similar to the King of Wands, except a less mature. But I do feel like what those two cards together are saying, though, is, you are going to fulfill your dreams here with the King of Pentacles being you. And the Knight of Wands is that something else comes in here. Tell me more about this energy here. Seven of Cups, you have choices. King of Wands, he's coming back in. Nine of Cups. So yeah, there is choices here. You can fulfill your dreams. I would absolutely go for it. Like the Knight of Wands is about passion, is about moving forward, is about heading towards those passions. But I do feel like unexpectedly, you're going to reach some goals and it's going to come in, but it does kind of come back around to this King of Wands. I do believe that 100%. Your advice is the Seven of Pentacles. You just got to continue to work on the things that are important to you. The Seven of Pentacles is, don't give up on your dreams, but it's not saying don't also look around you. What else can you fill here? Because if you look, she's got like a pentacle on her knee, a pentacle in her hand. She's watering pentacles. So is something hiding a little bit from you? Maybe keep looking, keep working. Don't forget to open up your eyes to all possibilities. If you really want to fill your cup, which you are struggling with, is in your challenge, you may need to look at all your options. What else do our Capricorns need to know this week? You may have an interesting week, actually. Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. So we can't pull another king, but that's you again. With the Justice, allow yourself to be who you are. And if you just allow things to happen, the justice is the right thing will happen. It's blind justice. The raccoon is the only time he's blinded is in this. This is the only time he has his blindfold on, because justice really is blind. It's really about the right thing. And, the Queen of Pentacles is totally reaching your goals. Alignment is at the bottom of the deck. Once you reach true alignment with yourself, trusting yourself 100%, then your dreams will come true. Anything else for our Capricorns? I feel like yes, you may have to make a decision, but once you do, you'll be headed in the right place. You can't stay in this position for long, but I do feel like once you make a decision, you'll be headed in the right place. Anything else, we'll just keep going. Eight of Pentacles. Yes, that goes with the Seven of Pentacles in your advice. Keep working hard. Don't give up on what your dreams are. Continue to work towards what you really want, but also don't lose sight of the other things that are available to you as well. So there you have your reading for the week, Capricorn. I hope you enjoyed this. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a beautiful week.